Welcome back to the Corvian Lair, everyone. I'm your host, X, and we're delving deeper into Darkwood. Last episode we left off, we were starting our repairs of the house. Rebuild my main barricade. Those both got set off. Okay. There's no way that they got past that, but I'm gonna reinvent the wheel, I guess. There any, nope. Okay. So, we're gonna head to the one place, the village. So, I'm just gonna take all of the traps I can. Okay. If I want to place any more traps over there, I'm gonna have to, actually walk around. It's terrifying, I know. I don't want to place bear traps in areas where I frequent. That would be an issue in of itself. But I'll say I think I made quite the banditry about this. Tubular magazine. There has to be like an SMG or something, or this must be the shotgun. It would make sense that a tubular magazine would go with a shotgun, but also we have shotgun shells, so I really don't know. Okay. Obviously can't sell that, but we can trade for things that I need. quickly wood disappears. Yeah, how quickly wood disappears when you finally do need it. Bear trap can go back in. Molotovs. Got 3 pills. Okay. Oh, my lantern. That's what I'm missing. Must have gone out. Okay. Off we set. So it turns out that the village is severely close to the hideout, and I've just never noticed. Like, the map makes it seem like it's so much farther away than it should be. And I think that's part of the reason why I guess I don't think about it, or the fact that I didn't think about it. But we know there's a generator back here, and that all this mess was incorporated by our diabolical entanglement. There's probably no reason to turn this on, but you never know. Yeah, there's definitely a reason to turn it on. They wouldn't just place a generator here for no reason. Get a bar or two for our business. Perfect. Ah. Well, I was to be flabbergasted. And I guess this counts as flabbergastment. I need to stop stepping on things. Also, what is going on with this? So these lights. Pills. I've heard him. Oh. Every day I can hear him more clearly. You don't believe me? Nice. I'm lost at the size of this place. I don't think. Oh, nice. Got a bear trap and gasoline out of this. Okay, so the apparition of a voice just stated, I can hear him, or I hear him, and that they just keep hearing him louder and more clear every day. Who's him? The word thief has been scratched out onto the floor. Understood. ch.2. Okay. Just thief written over and over and over again. Okay. I'm going to I'm just gonna fill this up real quick. No reason I can't. Okay. Onward and any this might have a passcode on it. Um 1174. Yeah. Scratched out the word thief on the photo. So someone in the photo is considered a thief. Looking back together. 2112. No. We might have oh, who are you? Wait, bloody hell, you're alive. The old man extends his hand, blindly trying to reach me. You're not from around here, eh? You cannot be. All them lads are dead. It's only me. Me and... He finds my arm and grabs it. For a moment, he clutches my hand in silence, then I hear him mumbling under his breath, I don't have anything, mate. Only this chair. Bloody hell. His gaze stops somewhere under the leaky barn ceiling. What? The old man suddenly jumps up. What are you saying? I feel his long fingernails digging into my hand. Ain't no fucking tree, that. It looks like a tree, but those faces. I know 'em buggers. Every single one of 'em. So close and so fake. They're not real. They're not. From time to time I think, God, I went blind. I don't have to look at them. The old man lets go of my hand and to lean against the broken back of the chair. He sighs with relief. It disgusts me. It fucking disgusts me. This buggery, this fucking scum, all the time. I have to listen to its pathetic bladder complaining all the time, as if I were supposed to believe it's human. That's it, me. Izaka. Yeah, right. He suddenly reaches towards me with both hands, almost falling out of the chair. He grabs onto my sleeve. I feel all his weight on me. You, lad, you've got your hands and legs, strong arms. I beg you, get rid of that filth from my village. I can't bear another day of that abomination wailing and sobbing. I want to die in peace. Fucking hell, I want to die in peace. Listen to me. I thought about it for a long time. I've had a lot of time to think, for fuck's sake. His eyes widen. His pupils are milky white. I can feel him climbing my coat. You need to find the basement. Yasik's basement. I remember it. It's right next to the tree. The tree is too large, so if you can't reach it from the top, then you got to try from the bottom. Find the basement, and there, surely, you'll find the tree's roots. The bloody thing must have roots somewhere. That's where they are. Destroy them. Pull them, drag them, twist the fuck out of them. You'll find a way, eh? I know you will. The old man slides down my coat, straight into his destroyed wheelchair. For a moment, he searches for a stone, which he uses to prop himself up against the muddy floor of the barn. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna ask him about the photo. Upon seeing the photo, the cripple cringes with disgust. These ruffians, eh? Sons of a thief. There were 7 of them. The mother took the 4 youngest ones. When the hunger struck, the other 3 stayed with the father. They were weak and sickly. One day, the father got into his head that they are getting smaller rations because we've written them off. His hands start to tremble. So he went with a group of people to rob us of our food in the night. They broke into the basement. It didn't end well. The cripple goes silent. The lads threw them out of the village. I don't know what happened to them after that. People used to say they wander the woods with the savages, looking for their place. Back the photo. I can still hear the cries of that thief all the bloody time. Okay. The cripple pulls the photo close to his face. Poor woman. He points to the old woman in the photograph. She was left alone with her gun when her daughter lost it entirely and ran off into the woods with her kids. The old lady was devastated. I don't know what became of her. The lads would say that even with her legs it's not working properly, she crawled into the woods looking for her daughter. That was around the time when our fields were getting flooded. Even a healthy, strong lad would have a hell of a task getting through all the water, not to mention an old woman who could barely move. The old man grabs the phonograph, feels it, and takes out a small glass object from his pocket and puts it to his eye. The road home. What a load of bollocks. The road to madness is what it is. If you've come across some wheels, 2 little wheels, so that I could fix me chair, maybe you would benefit from it as well. Years ago, when my eyes were good, people used to pass through here. They would leave their huts and go there where that damned tree grows. They would often leave at night so that no one could see them. They went into the deep, dark woods. Never came back. Some of them would say they're going home, but most of them were silent. I don't know. The land has changed. The trees have cut us off from the rest of the world, but home, for me, has always been here. Then, that monstrous moaning abomination grew out of the ground. It blocked the passage, and that's that. No one has managed to pass through since. Maybe people found some of the other place. Maybe they died in the swamps, just like us. It used to be different here. First, the woods changed. The trees started sprouting up everywhere. We were cut off. Then the water flooded our fields. People went crazy out of hunger and fought over food. No one lives around here anymore. Everyone is dead. Only sometimes, the man lowers his voice, sometimes I hear footsteps. They wake me up at night. The sound of bare feet hitting the floor and bells, sort of. They come out of nowhere. They move towards the trees and come back. They pass me and fall silent. They're like a nightmare. A bloody nightmare. I think he's talking about the 3. What are you gonna do? What are you going on about again? The old man leans towards me, scowling. The wheelchair? The war took me legs. Then those wankers burned my house and me pigs. But it was years after the war. They said it was to fight the disease. So they said, and my Zaka, the disease took her from me. All I have is this wheelchair and this land. Understood. That was pretty informative. And the tree? You're going the opposite way. Well, I'm exploring first before I go hunt down a giant tree, I guess. So the tree is the other direction. Old man seems pretty trustworthy, I guess. I hate this noise. But I think here's a wonderful time to stop. I hope everyone had a wonderful adventure. That was fun. Exploring the village. I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. And always remember, you can let your feathers rest here.